let's unbox it. Little product manual. Going to tell you what's in here. Manual is pretty simple. Comes with a couple of studs here. Nice handle on it. And yes, these are the like before. They are light, lithium, 12 volt, 100 amp hour. And before we hook it up here, as you'll see, got some cables and whatnot. We're going to show you some other things that we are using it for. I'm just getting it charged up, and we will see you on the water. Yes, you see it right here. If you haven't seen the lead time batteries or what they've done, and they have many options to choose from for RV life, for off-grid life, and for boating. So you're going to check out, and I'm going to show you a few things it can do. But lead time is going to run a campaign here on Go Electric, and it is amazing what they have came up with. So you're going to see a lot more and different things, but they have a contest as well. So you check out the links, you can check out what the contest is all about and get your lead time power. I've used this, you'll see in the videos, and I've used it a lot in my little adventures and some of the things that I do with it, and I'll be showing you a little around the homestead as well. So stay tuned and hope you enjoy, and please, if you haven't checked out any videos with Lifetime, you can go back. I've got other reviews, and we can give you a few more specs here just to share along the way so you can understand them a little better. Okay, just a little product overview. It's a 12.8 volt 100 amp hour battery. They're lithium, they're LiFePO4. Charging your float volt, you have to set your controller at 14.4. They don't want to be any higher than that. When you're charging them through your solar, recommended current is 20 amp. Required minimum for the heating function, that's 15 amp. Max continuous discharge is 100 amp, and max output power is 1280 watts. So show you a little bit what all we've been using it for, just so you can understand that a wee bit better, and all the different usage. They have great in the manual here showing what all they can do, and proper cable sizing, all that kind of stuff, so that it's very easy to set up for pretty much anybody. So just having your parameters, you know, rating the 100 amp hour, and like I said, energy 1280 watt hours stored. And these batteries, the life cycle, you know, around 4,000 times you can kill it and restart it again. So that's a long time if you do it every day. Just got a BMS, your battery management system, minimum 100 amp hour, and your different charge methods, you know, with solar or battery chargers. Like I said, recommended 20 amp charge, and maximum charge current at 100 amps, no more. Continuous current at 100 amps. Max discharge current for 1 second surge is 500 amps. So there's a lot of great information and lots to learn on the site. So follow me along. We'll give you a little info. You've been with me for a while. You know that I have a sponsor, and they do have different types of batteries, and they do actually have one for a trolling motor specific. I have a couple, but they send me this 100 amp hour. This is a heated 100 amp hour 12 volt battery, self-heating in case it gets too cold. Kind of neat. We're going to tell you a little about it. We're going to show you a little about it, and we'll get out on the water, and we're going to see 100 amp hours. We're going to see how long it'll run on this trolling motor. We've used it before. It's done pretty well. Well, guys, look at that. What time it is. That's right. I've been out fishing since 11 o'clock, trolling. I've been showing you some pictures. This is a lithium 100 amp hour self-heating battery, and man, it holds a lot of power. Like, we have boated and boated and boated and trolled some more from 11 o'clock to 20 after 4, and I only started this gas motor just on my way back into shore. That's the first time I started it in 5 hours. We just trolled wherever we were going. We trolled, and we were catching and trying to stay out of the weeds, so just trolling, keeping it on, you know, waves are coming in. And they have all kinds of different batteries. They have 200 and some amp hour batteries. They have minis. They have actually they have a cranking more for, well, it's not cranking out, but it's meant for trolling motors. It's a 100 amp hour battery, and it's meant for trolling motors. You know, this one carries power, you know, it does the job. Not really meant for this, but it works awesome. Seen videos. I have a couple these hooked up in my shop, and I'll be showing you a little bit what I've been running. If you've been following me, you kind of know what I've been running. But so we thank the sponsor, and we'll show you a little more about these smart batteries. And they are. Are we fishing? Are we fishing? Huh? Are we fishing? Now, as you can see, I've got these hooked up here. Solar comes in into the batteries. Been using these for a while, and they are, it's just awesome. Like, they're my inverter is up there. Shows you what power there for the lights and stuff. We're using a little power, but I'll be adding this one into the link. But my power here in the shop, and it just helps out because I run a little system outside, and I'm going to take you out and show you that. As you can see, I grow a little stuff, a little garden. And if you've been following any of my videos, well, this is my power line here. And as you can see, my water tank run down here. I got power here. I just plug in my pump, and I go water my garden. So it's as simple as that. So there you go. Solar by lead time. We just run the solar panels up on the roof into the shop with the power and the inverter and all that goodies, and we have gardening water. You know, just make it simple. Yes, so some of you have seen a bit of my garden, and it is as simple as that. Give everything a little water, and made easy. So if you're just wanting to set up a simple system for watering garden and things like that, it is very simple by setting up a couple of batteries and an RV pump and a water supply, and you have off-grid watering system. So if you enjoy this, you get through and enjoy a little of the video and some of the things I've done. So running my lead-time battery on the inverter, I have 120 power here in the shop for small shop tools, such as Dremel, just for sharpening chainsaw, that kind of thing. If I want to cut up a small board or something with a skill saw, I can do that. I have charger here to charge my batteries for my drill. It's probably shadowed there with the light, but I can do all that off of my lead-time batteries. So just a few more little uses. Yes, lead time has a new campaign going, so stay tuned for more. That bearded guy there, even in the picture. You see, we get into Lifetime's many uses, LifePo 4 battery brand, and there's many uses, many different sizes to fit your needs, whether it's camping or off-grid living or running your boat motor. So we are going to be showing you a little more and talking about the Champaign a little bit, and you guys can check it all out for yourselves. So we thank you guys for all coming along, and you will see this guy right here in videos to come.
No worries. Time turns your boat electric instantly. Portable, powerful, all in one. From 2 to 5 meter boats to high performance systems up to 10 meters. Think that's the limit? No. Go electric, from paddle to power. Time energizes almost every boat you can imagine. We are the world's first brand, providing the complete solution for non-powered boat conversion, covering nearly all outboard types, with perfectly matched battery packages. Enjoy the freedom of power. Only at Lead Time official website.
So I tried out Lead Time's Mini. It works great. I've used that on my electric boat motor. You can tie 2 of these together, like I have tied together here, if you want them in your boat. And now these are only 20 pounds or approximately, so they're not heavy. You can hook that up. I know at least 1 or 2 people that use a sleep app machine, and they like to camp, and they can take 1 of these or 2 of these and take a small inverter, hook that to there, and they can run their sleep app machine off of that. There's many uses. Sorry, we got the fan running because I was using, you know, the stone on the saw, stuff like that, and you know, with the light. And I got the water pump spraying on the garden, so we're using a little bit of wattage. It really doesn't pull the batteries down. We have a little sunshine today, and it's amazing what you can run off the Lead Time batteries. So you know, just check it out if you're interested in any kind of you know, RV use, camper use, or off-grid use. If you have questions, you know, check out the link. Most of your questions will probably be answered there. If not, shoot me a message, and I will answer any questions I possibly can. So if not, I'll direct you to someone who can. So enjoy. So for those with RVs that camp in cooler climates, these are automatic self-heating batteries. So these here are, you know, if it gets down to 0, -2, it's going to kick on, and it's got to stay warm. Lithium does not work if it gets too cold, and it don't charge if it's below, you know, 0 degrees Celsius. So you got to have them fairly warm to charge. You got solar panels, whatever, up, you know, they're still not going to charge unless it's warm enough for them to charge. So, but for off-grid and that kind of thing, you know, you can see I've used them. I'll give you my honest opinion, and if I ever see problems with them, then I will let you know. These reviews are for my things I've used them for, what they work great for. Then it's worked for me. In your application, if you're looking or understand a little bit of you know, hooking batteries up to run different little items, whether it's directly from the battery or through a charge controller and inverter or whatever you choose. Just read the literature, and it gives you all the information that you need to know in the little manual. So we like to thank Lifetime for their sponsor and being able to share this. And remember, they're launching a big contest here, and you're going to see a lot more with boat motors and things like that. So check it out, and maybe you can even join the contest, and they have a pretty nice prize. So you might be one of those people that are just lucky.